Hi folks, Dave Woodard, the man from the East, the true solver of Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt. I waited a few days. I knew that there was going to be a lot of response on these new photos that just came out. In situ, or they're shitting you. So it's either SITU or shityou or whatever. You're going to hear so many different conspiracies. They have got themselves jammed up so bad. Shiloh and Jack and Zoe, I did find out that she had already done her deposition where she's already buried herself. So Shiloh, maybe you can put all the blame on Zoe, that there was no fraud at the end. And Jack's the real solver with no solve, and he wandered the woods for 25 days. You guys have come out with so many different... I told you were dumb, and you made me take that video down. I had called you dummies through the whole thing, but I had to take the video down because of copyright, and then I took some of the stuff out, and I still had to take it down because you guys didn't like the content of me giving out the information. But these pictures are going to bury you. Shiloh and Jack you're screwed. Jack, you know, if Shiloh's running the show, which I believe he is, and he just pulled you forward, you have to come up. Now that this email, I'm sure that you emailed Forrest Fenn that email from your email account on that date. It's easy to come up with a document and say, hey, this is it. Look it, I emailed him. But when they go into your records, Jack, and there's no email there, that it is going to say, they're going to say, Jack, why don't you have the email in your account? We just have a copy of it. There's so much fraud that you guys are trying to cover up and bury. And I told you right along, you're going to screw it up. What you have, I thought it would be like, hey, I'm going to come knocking at your door with a big lynch mob behind me. But the lynch mob is in front of me. And they aren't stupid. I told you right along, Jack and Shiloh, don't underestimate the people that are watching your videos that are out in the Fenn community. Because a lot of the vloggers are like, what the hell is going on? They're going to find out. They're going to find out that the true solvers come forward. And now you guys are scrambling to try to cover it up. And what you probably did was send some videos to try to shut McCracken up. Because I'm on McCracken's case. Not as far as bothering him. But I'm attached to the case in court that's going to tell the true story of what happened. And how it all came about. And you're trying to have McCracken move through the cracks and disappear. It's not going to happen. Jamie, keep this court case going no matter what you get, no matter what you see, no matter what you hear. Keep it going so that we can go to court. Barbara can state her case, but once the real true solve comes out and the judge goes, Shiloh, why is the true solve here? You guys are saying that it's the true solve. You need to come up with documentation. Now, Forrest Fenn should have had all that information or in his head given it to you, knowing that the actual true solver had come forward with a picture. And the pictures that you just put out, I believe, because I know, because I'm the guy, my spot's the spot where the Kent and Esther cross was. But that right there, that cross, there's no denying, no taking away from what's in the books and the clues and hints that line up with it. You're not going to take it away. You're not going to put it somewhere else. So these pictures, these are the shit you pictures. You're trying to shit everybody. Like, you're bullshitting everybody. So I call it shit you. You're trying to shit everybody with these new pictures so that people say, hey, that's the real spot. Wyoming, this and that. But you're compounding lies. So once you start in that little level of lies, it's going to topple. It's going to topple, and people are smarter than what you think they are. You're trying to shut down. It's not going to shut down. These people what I consider it, like an analogy, is this is a lynch mob coming after Frankenstein's monster. And Frankenstein's monster is Jack, right? But who's Frankenstein? Shiloh is Frankenstein. He's the one that created this. And then he created Frankenstein's monster, Jack. And this lynch mob is going, whoa, something's wrong with these pictures. They don't line up. They don't match. It says Jack said he found it on top of the ground. Before said he never buried it. Paul, it's all bullshit. All of this stuff that you guys have come up with is just plain bullshit. You're on your way down already. I knew it already. I knew this would happen as soon as you got pushed far enough to have to come out with something. And I knew this was going to happen. You guys are so pushed against the wall. And if it's just you and your family trying to figure this out and hide whatever, Shiloh, it's not going to work. I've called you up many times, and people don't want to, they want nothing to do with it. Because don't upset Shiloh. Shiloh's the guy. Shiloh's the guy that can give all the answers. And you're the guy who's going to go down for it, Shiloh. You are. I think it's funny because I reached out with kindness. But you don't want it. You don't want that kindness. So the bullshit's gonna topple you down. But anyways, those new pictures are the cover-up that they have to try to hide or try to say something in Wyoming. And there's still people that believe that it was in Wyoming, Shiloh. So, but if the government's gotten involved or Wyoming authorities or whatever, you're screwed even more. Because they are going to want an answer. And you're going to have to put a specific point in Wyoming that was. And you can't do it with the clues. There's nothing up in Wyoming that has those 9 clues. You're screwed. You are screwed. And you put yourself there. So it's funny, but it's also sad. It's sad. But I'm not sad over it. I'm going to tell my story in court. The judge is going to go, wow, Dave, even Fred Sanford agreed with you that Esther is polyester and Kent and Esther, Ken Esther.
Yeah, polyester, that's you. Half woman, half parrot.
It's so beautiful. I've got so many other clues. There's hundreds. And I'm putting it all together, Shiloh. But as far as your new pictures, you just buried yourself. Because now you have to come up. And did Treasure Warriors really think that there was an F in that log? Come on. Treasure Warriors, the one that banned me from finding Fenn's gold on Reddit. You people that are out there, like Cynthia Meacham, talk in Treasure Warriors. Talk like you want to know the truth. But you back Shiloh. You're not going to get the truth unless you start calling him out. And you're not going to, because you're getting paid by Chase Inc. You're all worried about this Chase Inc. and getting paid by all this company. Yeah, Chase Inc.'s going under the ground, all right. I don't believe it's Chase Underground. Maybe that's somebody else, because the way they were putting up controversial things against Shiloh and Jack. I don't know. I haven't really watched a lot of Chase Underground things, but I know. I just saw Chasing Indy talking about K-Pro, saying some stuff. I saw Shy Guy. I saw Greg, Treasure Seekers, Brutal Truth. Ask me about going live. I would probably go live, but I have a lot, and I just straightened out a lot of things with my account in my Microsoft Office so that I can do things a lot faster. Because I'm old school. I not even sure if I could do a live thing. I could probably get away with it on my phone. I don't know. But I have so many videos saved on there. I lose my memory on the phone, and then it shuts off, and it gets all screwed up. But I have all the information to give you folks, and I already have. They're burying themselves so fast. You're going to see that everything that I've said has followed through, and they don't have 9 clues. That's the problem. where the actual treasure chest was found, located, and dug up. They don't have that in Wyoming. I have it at Palisade Sill in Cimarron Canyon, New Mexico. And you New Mexico people that agreed that it's in New Mexico, but you may have had somewhere else. I don't even know where Barbara's is. Barbara doesn't want to tell still. You're going to be left in the dust, Barbara, because they're going to end up getting screwed. And if they finally tell the truth, that's the only way you're going to get out of this. I told you the truth would set you free, Shiloh. This is still the only way you're going to get out of it is tell the truth. But you don't want to. You hate me. You hate that I solved it. Maybe you did dig it up in 2018. And that's why the little bit of digging I did, I didn't find it. But I wasn't going to dig down 4 feet with a shoulder injury and law enforcement and lose a 20-year career at 19 and a half years. Wasn't going to happen. I could wait. But waiting gave you the opportunity to take it. Or if you already found out earlier where it was from Forest Fen and dug it up illegally from the whole Fen community, thinking that nobody would ever solve it, well, you're wrong. There's a guy that solved it from the east that Forest Fen called out from the east. And he has the information there that you guys tried to wipe out. Whatever happens from here on out that you try to hide and cover up is just compounding on top of all of the fraud that's already gone on. As I said, maybe you did dig it up in 2018 or 2019. You found out from Forest Fen that, hey, I know where the treasure is, so I'm going to dig it up. Nobody will ever figure this thing out. Well, you're wrong. Somebody figured it out. So, I'm that guy, Shiloh, and I'm not afraid to call you out. Everybody else is. But you know what? People aren't going to be so afraid anymore now that you're putting the shityou out for them to like a piece of crumb for a mouse. It's not going to happen. This Frankenstein's mob that's in front of me that I thought was going to be behind me, and eventually, you know what? Eventually I'll move to the front and say, hey, folks, you have to follow me because I'm the guy that can give you the answers. And Shiloh knows it. Shiloh doesn't want me out front, but that's where I'm going to end up. So I'm just letting everybody know, as far as whatever happened with these new pictures, all of the controversy that has gone on already, get ready because there's going to be a shitload more. Especially if they don't tell the truth now. Like, they have a chance now that if they're going to be called out by the state, by the Conservation Committee, whatever it is going to call them out, or the FBI, Jack, you're fucked. You don't want to do that deposition and tell the truth. You're still screwed. You're going down with them. You got to go down with them. I mean, you can try. You can try saying, hey, you know what? I was just a cover. And see what happens. You might get out of it. I mean, you'll go down as a fucking jerk. But you'll get out of it. You might get out of the lawsuits that are going to end up occurring. Because if you think that the guy who solved it, who deserves the treasure chest, I didn't really want to sue. I don't want to sue him, but I'm going to have lawyers lining up. After I get to court and they see that I have the actual solve, they are going to be lining up, knocking on my door saying, Dave, let's go after him. Dave, let's go after him. Knock, 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 knock. And I'm going to decide then. Because of the shit that you've dealt me with Robert McQuaid, Kim G, your critical mass assholes, all those fucking jerks that you hired or are you that are going to show up as you harassing me and my followers for over a year now. There's so much involved, Shiloh, that I got a lot to think on, but I just wanted to see a lot of the reactions of the people that watched these new photos that were so beautifully done. You're going to have timestamps. You're going to have a timestamp on that email from Jack. And I know that you don't have it because you pulled Jack up as a front guy. And in that email, people are already cutting the shit out of it because it was so fucking stupid. You guys are so dumb. You really are. Just try to smarten up a little and tell the truth. Okay? Take it from a law enforcement person. Tell the fucking truth, Shiloh. Okay? Let's fucking finally end this fiasco that you've created. Because you know what? When Forrest Fenn ran things, everybody was peaceful with each other. Everybody was friendly. Everybody made comments and helped with questions and answers. That's how it used to be. But as soon as it took over with you, this place turned to shit. Evil, fucking mean, disgusting, horrible things that were said back and forth. Ever since you did your evil deed, it just compounded. That's what happened, because nobody gets answers, because nobody gets the truth. And you're the cause of it all. You're the one, you're going to go down in history. And so is Jack. And you know what? I probably will too. But you know what? I can be an asshole to you because of what you did to me. But what you did, fucking wrong, man. So fucking wrong to Forrest Fenn. And it's going to cause, wow, did they really take Forrest out because of Forrest was trying to still do the right thing? But then he finally agreed to say Wyoming to protect your dumb fucking ass. Shit is going to hit the fan, Shiloh. So I know that you don't want to come forward, but you're going to get pushed, and it's not going to be by me. It's going to be all these people that watch that are going to jump on your ass because they're going to start seeing, holy shit, this guy Dave has been right along. Even though we busted his balls, he was right. Look at that. Dave has another clue that pinpoints Palisade Cell. The folks that are just starting to watch my videos, because I agree, I don't get a ton of hits. I don't care. I don't care if I have 200 people out there that know the truth. The people that have asked for the truth watch my videos. That's my only answer for you. Because before I go to court, if you know the story, maybe you will get behind me in court going, Shiloh, this guy's right. What's the 9 clues in Wyoming? You need to come up with 9 clues, and you can't fucking do it. You can't do it, Shiloh. There's no way you can take this Forrest Fenn poem that I solved with the 9 clues. So the way I solved it, the map, everything. The first clue, how important it is. You can fit it on a postage stamp. Every single fucking thing is answered. And I have those answers. You don't see Josh Jordan jumping on with McCracken, do you? You don't see Why Must I Go jumping on, do you? You don't see Bill Gorman jumping on with McCracken. Barbara did. Barbara was close. I put her in second place, like I said. Good job, Barbara. But you still don't have the exact right solve in the right place. And nobody hacked your computer to find it. Shiloh fucking stole it when he realized, this is my guess, because I don't know when Shiloh actually dug it up. But these other fake SITU pictures that he just put out are bullshit. This is what they did, taking it back and taking pictures of somewhere other than the actual spot of that first picture with the chest open and the dirt around the edge and how it looked. Those are the real pictures. You people that think that this is the real picture that they just put out, they're bullshitting you. They are shitting you. SITU. Okay? SITU, SITU, or, as I said, I'm not going to shit you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth like it is, and that's what I've done. So, folks, follow, share, whatever you want to do, but the shit is going to hit the fan. The SITU is going to hit the fan. And it's going to hit soon. So get ready, because anything else they put out, you know now. You've already seen it. You've seen Jack change his story. Shiloh changed Jack's story. Oh, it was found in June. Oh, no, it was found in October. But he didn't want to say anything. That's why the letters then. They can't get their fucking head straight to give you a straight answer because there's too much involved. And it's just Shiloh's little pea brain trying to figure out how to cover everything. And it's not going to happen. So I will call you out every fucking day. Every day. I won't do videos every day, but it's here. And every time somebody watches it, they know that I've called you out, Shiloh. And it's in my other videos. And I'm going to prove it. I have guaranteed it. I know, and I told all the folks out there, the only guy that can uncover the real truth is the guy that really solved it. And he's not hiding behind Shiloh. He's hiding in front of Shiloh, and nobody wants to open their eyes to see him. But I'm right here, and I'm ready. I'm going to take him on, and I'll take him on alone, unless you folks want to look at the videos and understand. This is the real Saul. And I said, you won't be happy with some of the things that are in it. But some things are funny. Some things are just regular. It can be fit on a postage stamp, folks. Simple. Palisades Sill to Agua Fria Peak. Homer Brown is Eagle's Nest. Back to Palisades Sill. You park right in front of the cross. Bang. That's it. And it's so simple. And they can bullshit you about pets at that cross. But why don't you say that to Fred Sanford when he said, polyester, you're half woman, half parrot. Same exact thing Forrest Fenn did here. It was absolutely beautiful. And I've said that right along. I knew that was the Saul. So I have Fred Sanford backing me. Maybe some other folks will back me. Folks, I hope you have a great night. I got things to do. I'll edit this video and hopefully I'll have it on later tonight. Thank you very much. I'm Dave Woodard, the man from the East that Forrest Fenn was talking about. Have a great night, folks. Bye, Shiloh.